What's up everybody, this is the Rad Boss, and today we are going to be building another Spruce starter house. Well, the first Spruce starter house, but another starter house nevertheless. So, for this starter house, I decided to put upon myself a challenge. This challenge is that I can't use any blocks that are not made out of spruce wood. So that means no cobblestone, no glass, none of that. So you're going to see a lot of fences for windows, maybe some slabs, and all of that. So I think that every house should have a unique build style. And this build style is a little weird because I just made a bunch of logs. They're the same height at the top, but at the bottom they have different elevations, if you can imagine that. And then around them they have these little spruce plank characters, I guess, that are kind of hugging the log. I think it looks pretty cool, and they're shaped around an octagon circle, so that's also pretty cool. So now I'm just going to connect them with a bunch of spruce wood planks, slabs, to make it look a bit more connected overall and make it into an actual building. So now I'm just going to be putting in the floor. Now this floor isn't going to be all flat because obviously it's on two different layers. So I decided to make it gradually go up. I could have done it so that there are two layers, one at the bottom and one at the top, but I think it makes it a lot more interesting if you have it just very slowly go up. Now if you're wondering what the map that I'm building this on is the link will be in the description. It's made by some guy on Planet Minecraft, and I think this guy has amazing assortment of maps that he made. It's just really cool. He specializes in landscaping and all that, and if you just look at this environment, it's just pretty amazing. This is just a small bit too. I think it's a 1000 by 1000 world, and it's just pretty amazing what he can do. So right now I'm just going to build the roof, and this roof is going to be, as you know, circle, because this house is obviously circle. Well, octagon-ish, I guess. So I really like building these circle roofs. I think it looks much better than a flat, plain, just square or rectangle roof. But they are a bit harder to build, so if you need some help, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube that can teach you how to do it. Or if you really want me to do it, you can request it in the comments. So after I finished building that roof, I'm gonna actually work on the walls, which is gonna be the hardest part because I don't have any windows or any of that cobblestone. So right there, I think I did a pretty good job with the entrance, and it's just a very simple door with some logs over it and some spruce slabs for windows. Now I'm moving on to the little corners, and the reason I'm showing you only one side is because I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side, so I think you should be able to decipher what I'm doing on the other side. So, as you can see, in that corner I just have some fences, and I have a little log assortment over there with some fences at the top. And then on the left side I have a little bit more detail, just some slabs and some planks and fences, obviously. So now I'm going to be working in the corner, if we turn over to it, on the left. This corner was the hardest corner because it has a bunch of elevation change, as you can see. I tried to work with that. It was kind of hard, but I think I made it work somehow. And it looks the exact same on the other side, so I just did the exact same. It's kind of hard working with only spruce because you can't really get that much contrast in, but I think the contrast between spruce wood planks and the spruce wood logs look pretty good, so that's why I made this challenge for myself, because obviously it's very accomplishable. So right now I'm just working on the entrance to the other side, and this was a pretty hard entrance because I had to cover up a lot of space. As you can see, there's a lot of height in that, and I didn't really want to make the door just look like it's sticking out, so I put a spruce stair there. So this is the whole entire house. It kind of looks more like a meeting place than a house, but I still think it could work as a house. That pretty much wraps up the video. This house was really fun to build, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Thanks for watching. Rad out.